Hey, it's Josie with Affirmation Pod, where you get life-changing affirmations for the abundance you truly deserve. Welcome to new listeners. Welcome back to returning listeners. Before we start, I want to quickly say, for the last episode, which was on saying no and being overly responsible for others, I didn't catch that I had a draft version, not the fully edited version of my Beauty by Design ads. So it was super long. When I heard it on Sunday, after it was published, I was like, Quickly got on the computer and replaced that part with the final version of the ad, which is still long, but it was shorter than the one that came out for publishing. So if you're a subscriber or you listened before I put in the replacement episode in, and you were like, whoa, super long ad here, Josie. Yeah, that was an error on my part. I apologize. Now to today's episode, which is on patience in the process. This is an episode that has been a request from so many people about different topics. It's for patience when waiting for a promotion at work, patience for looking for a life partner, patience when trying to sell a house that isn't even getting many inquiries. Jeannie said, hello, love your podcast. Thank you so much for creating it. Do you have or can you create a podcast for patience? Not short-term patience, but being patient for long-term goals. I'm dealing with this in two areas, weight loss. I've lost weight, but I have more to lose, and it can be frustrating at times. And in my career, I left a stable job to start my own business, which takes time to become profitable. Thanks so much. And Jay on Instagram says, hey, Josie, I know it's late and you probably won't get this until tomorrow, but I wanted to send this to you while I still had it on my mind. I constantly find myself organizing lists in my mind, and those lists are helpful. Unfortunately, when I think of those lists, I become overwhelmed at what needs to get done. And a lot of times I all of a sudden feel like I've already failed, even though there's nothing I can do about those things at the moment. I'm hoping for some affirmations to remind me that I'm not a failure, because I can't do something about it right this minute. Sometimes the schedule of life is slow, but I know if I keep moving with faith in myself and in my beliefs that I am making progress. Thank you for your time and efforts. Your podcast puts so much good into the world. And thank you for everyone for your patience, waiting for this episode to be published. I love that this episode is free for you to listen, but it's not free for me to create. So thank you to Native for sponsoring this episode today. Native creates safe, simple, and effective products that people use in their bathroom every day. Whether it's deodorant, soap, body wash, everything is made without aluminum, parabens, or talc. Research has found that aluminum can be linked to breast cancer and Alzheimer's, so it's great to know their products are aluminum-free. It's not tested on animals, and it's filled with ingredients found in nature, like coconut oil, shea butter, tapioca starch. I got their deodorant in eucalyptus and mint scent. Totally reminds me of the spa. It goes on smoothly, it works great. But they also have an unscented formula and a baking soda-free formula for those with sensitivities. And they have over 7,000 five-star reviews. 7,001 if you include me. And they've been featured on The Today Show, Women's Health, Elle, Good Morning America, Pop Sugar. There's no risk. They offer free returns and exchanges in the US. So if you're ready for deodorant that's filled with ingredients found in nature, get 20% off your first purchase and support Affirmation Pod. Go to nativedeodorant.com and use promo code AFFIRMATION. Again, it's 20% off your first purchase of Native deodorant when you go to nativedeodorant.com and use promo code AFFIRMATION when you check out. Thank you for your purchase. And now here's affirmations for being patient in the process. Right here and right now is where I want to see everything happening. The pace right now feels too slow. It's unsettling. The time this is taking leaves me vulnerable to discouragement, doubt, and fear. And it's tough to battle and counter those thoughts. I know this cannot be rushed. It has its own timing. But I can get pretty impatient, and I want to be more patient. I do recognize when I'm feeling and being impatient, and I give myself coaching time, reflection time, and perspective time. I know I can keep doing that because that's what I can control, and that's my patience levels. I've got deep patience and deep wisdom inside. It's the wisdom that speaks of where I can do more and where I can wait more. It's wisdom to recognize the lessons that can be learned here if I'm open to it. It's the wisdom that remembers other seasons of life where waiting and struggle and uncertainty made the results all the more worth it, and I grew so much in the process. I am empowered by this process. There is work inside the waiting. It's forming me and shaping my character. It's preparing me to reach my goals. I trust this process. I embrace the opportunity to grow. I am more patient today, knowing that with each day, I am getting closer to what I want. I am even patient with my lack of patience. I'm growing in ways that are taking me to the next level. But this means patience, and I allow things to come together in their own timing. I let go of the stress of trying to force things, and I dig even deeper to the place of trust. I am patient with where this is going. I am patient with where I'm headed. I am patient with what I feel right now. Change is coming. Working on myself is the best preparation for what's next. I patiently wait. I choose patience. I have patience. I live with patience. I am aware of the energy I am maintaining and the energy I'm putting out into the world. Yeah, there's times I'm tempted to resist this journey, but I stay firm in making sure I embrace this journey. I am patient with the process. I am patient with the results. I'm patient with the whole situation. I am patient. Yes, I am patient. That is my gift for you today. This episode and all episodes of Affirmation Pod are available without ads, without announcements for Access Premium members. And Premium members, this is available in the stress management section. If you're not an Access member yet, but you want premium access to the podcast, head over to affirmationpodaccess.com. That's affirmationpodaccess.com. And don't forget your special offer of native deodorant. It's 20% off your first purchase when you go to nativedeodorant.com and use promo code AFFIRMATION at the checkout. Your order helps keep the mic on here at Affirmation Pod. So once again, 20% off your first purchase when you go to nativedeodorant.com and use promo code AFFIRMATION. Now I send you much patience and strength for whatever you're facing. Go be you, know you, and love you. This is Josie with Affirmation Pod. Bye for now.